Hey, what's up, my friends? This is Carolina Millan coming to you from Trafalgar Square in London. As you can see, there's one of those lovely lions behind me. I'm a bit sick today, but it's also my last day here in London, in Europe. I'm finally going back home to Chile tonight, which on one hand is good. I miss home. On the other hand, I have to say I really do love traveling. I really am very passionate about it, and that's why I love the fact that the internet and technology today allows me to live this kind of lifestyle by choice. And I'm here because I want to be, not because I have to. Anyway, what I wanted to talk to you in today's video is about a question that I got from one of my students, one of my Spanish coaching students. He asked me today, how do I deal with success when people around you are jealous or show envy towards you? And that's a really good question, and I think it will help you to hear at least my answer. And I know you've probably heard the answer from other people too, so I'll just tell you the way that I do it. First of all, I'll make it very clear, I am very sensitive as a person, and that's probably one of my main weaknesses. Although I do believe that sensibility is a great quality. When it comes to business, being weak, I'm sorry, not being weak, but being too sensitive can be against you. Can play, a role in bringing you down and letting other people affect you. And that's something that in business you need to grow thicker skin. And despite the fact that I've been doing this for 8 years now, it's still difficult for me. So if you are sensitive to, if you do still believe what people tell you, if you do feel like it affects you, when somebody you care about tells you something negative or gives you a negative review or gives you a negative comment, then it's really important that you learn to control a little bit that sensitive part of yourself. So again, that's something I'm still dealing with, but let me tell you what you can do if this is also something that you feel like. First of all, read several times what that person told you. Read it several times. Don't answer immediately, because when you answer immediately, you answer from a place of emotion. You answer from a place of, not with your brain, not thinking. And it may really hurt you even more if you answer something that is not going to add anything good to you or to the person giving you the negative review, the negative feedback. So don't answer immediately. Number 2, put things into perspective. Put other people into perspective and understand that they're just people. Number 1, they're just people, just like you. They're no better or worse than you. They're just people. And number 3 actually, when people do review you, whether it's negatively or positively, you need to understand that they consider you important enough to give you their opinion. Whether they express their opinion in a negative way or a positive way or in a neutral way or in a constructive way. What matters is somebody took the time to tell you something. Somebody took the time to tell you that they don't agree, or that they do agree, or that they disagree, or that they don't like the way you're doing things. Okay? So that immediately puts you in a little bit of a higher position than their position. That can immediately show you that you are doing something that is worth commenting on. And that's big. That's important that you realize that. Number 4. When you do decide to reply to people, you need to be very selective. If you do read the review several times, you do realize that, hey, you know what? Despite this review being negative and hurtful, there's a siren. There is some truth to what this person is telling me, and I could improve here and there. So if this is a customer perhaps giving you this comment because they're jealous of you, or they want to bring you down, so they want to give you this negative feedback or somehow make you feel bad, you need to be able to see and look beyond that and be introspective and see, you know what, there is some truth there. Or maybe there isn't. And if there isn't, if this is somebody just being hurtful just because they're jealous, that's when you you want to ignore them. Oh my God, my voice is terrible. That's when you want to ignore them. When they are being extremely negative, and you really do analyze all the points of view, and you do come to the conclusion, this is just somebody who's jealous. And perhaps the best thing for you to do is ignore them. But if there is some truth, if you do realize that, hey, you know what, this was a customer or somebody that I worked with or a team member, and I could have helped them better, I could have done more for them, then you want to agree with them. Number one, you want to agree with them. Hey, I see your point. I agree with you, but... and then, I'm sorry, my voice is going away. And then you bring your point. Then you make your point. But first you want to always, if there's some truth, then you want to agree with them first and then bring up your point. Now, to wrap up the video, I just want to leave you with this message that you are awesome. You deserve to get what you want. And you cannot let anybody ever tell you that you're not worthy of what you want, or that you don't deserve what you want, or that you cannot get what you want, or that you're not good enough to get what you want. So, and you know what, this is actually hard for me to say, because for some time in my life I did think that I didn't deserve certain things, and then I started to make some peace with it and realize how lucky I am every day. Every day show gratitude for how lucky you are. No matter where you're at in your life, you're breathing. If you're watching this video, you have internet access. Okay? Think about all the things that are good in your life. And I'm not telling you this so that you conform yourself and say, oh, well, there are people in Africa who don't have internet. That's not what I'm saying. It is true, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is every day is an opportunity for you to make a difference in your life and in other people's lives. So don't waste it. Don't waste it. Okay? And don't let the naysayers, don't let the people who are jealous bring you down, because you're amazing. Don't let anybody bring you down to their level. Surround yourself with people who are at the level you want to be, and let them lift you up. Go ahead and lift others up. That'll lift you up. Well, my friend, this is Carolina Millan. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, you want to continue to watch videos of my travels, then make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel right now, and like this video as well if you enjoyed it. And please leave me a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts. I would love to hear how you've dealt with jealous people who are jealous of your success, and you know, if you have ever let anybody bring you down, how have you managed to lift yourself back up? Okay? This is Carolina. Once again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.